Hello everyone. Today, let's learn about the construction of subgrade protection and reinforcement works. Other subgrade anti-skid construction. 1. Anti-skid piles. Anti-skid piles penetrate deep into the sliding bed of a landslide to support the sliding force, stabilizing the slope. This measure is suitable for shallow and medium-thick landslides and is a primary method for anti-skid treatment. Function. It is to use the resistance, anchoring force, of the stable stratum below the sliding surface inserted by anti-skid piles to balance the thrust of the sliding mass and increase its stability. When the landslide mass slides down, it is impeded by the anti-slide pile to make the sliding mass in front of the pile reach a stable state. Advantages of using anti-skid pile. Small amount of earthwork, supporting mechanical equipment required for construction, and short construction period. It is a widely used anti-skid measure. The classification of anti-skid piles is shown in the figure. Construction of anti-skid pile. Cast-in-place piles are commonly used, with fast mechanical drilling speed and large or small pile diameter, which is suitable for various geological conditions. However, for slope works with steep terrain, it is difficult to enter and erect machinery. In addition, the water during drilling has an impact on slope stability. For the construction of cast-in-place piles, trial hole forming shall generally be carried out first, and the number of trial holes shall not be less than 2, so as to check the geological data, inspect whether the selected equipment, construction technology, and technical requirements are suitable, and at the same time inspect and correct the construction technical parameters. Refer to the construction of bridge pile foundation for its construction process flow. Quality inspection of anti-skid piles. In addition to acceptance according to the evaluation standards, it is also necessary to strengthen slope drainage, regularly dredge drainage pipes, and pay attention to monitoring slope displacement. 2. Soil nail support. Concept. In excavation slopes, mechanical drilling or shovel boring forms holes. Steel bars are placed in the holes and grouted. Reinforcement mesh is installed on the slope, and C20 concrete is sprayed, 80 to 100 millimeters thickness, to bond soil, steel, and sprayed concrete panels, forming a deep foundation pit. Shotcrete anchorage mesh support for rock and soil foundation pits is widely used in rock and soil high slopes, deep foundation pit side walls, railways and highway tunnels, subways, bridge piers, culverts, towers, ports, roadbeds, subgrade, dams, airports, and other protective engineering. The construction process flow of soil nail support is shown in the figure. Anchor fabrication. 1. The welding length of anchor bolt body reinforcement shall be greater than or equal to 5 times the diameter, and double-sided welding shall be adopted. 2. In special areas, adjust the anchor bolt length based on geological conditions. Excavation. 1. Excavate and support at the same time. 2. Excavation shall be carried out in layers and sections, avoiding over-excavation. 3. It is not allowed to excavate the lower layer before the upper concrete surface layer and grouting body reach a certain strength, so as to avoid slope collapse. Drilling. 1. Dry drilling is adopted, and hydraulic drill is prohibited. 2. After reaching the design depth, stabilize the drilling for 1 to 2 minutes to prevent the bottom from collapsing and not achieving the design aperture. 3. After drilling, use high-pressure air for hole cleaning. Grouting, slope trimming, mesh weaving, and welding. Concrete spraying surface. 1. Immediately conduct concrete spraying once the welding of reinforcement mesh and anchor bolt heads is complete. 2. Control the spraying gun distance from the working surface at 1.5 to 2 meters. 3. Use the wet spraying method for construction. 4. Conduct spraying in layers and segments. Do not complete spraying in one go. After the lower layer's concrete reaches the required strength, proceed with the upper layer's concrete spraying. 5. Generally, excavation of the lower layer of soil can commence 24 hours after spraying the upper layer's concrete surface. Displacement monitoring. 1. Displacement monitoring is a crucial component of support design. 2. Dynamically adjust support parameters based on monitoring data to improve construction processes. That's all for today's class. Thank you.